Hello, welcome to Endang Satika YouTube channel, and you are watching this video for the material of English listening for daily communication. And this video is made for the first semester student of English department of UIN Saifuddin Zuhri Purwokerto. So this video is pre-recorded lesson for the first TBI A, B, and also C for the fifth meeting. Yeah. So this is the material for the fifth meeting for one TBI A, B, and also C. So please listen carefully to this video, and because there are some exercises that you have to do after watching this explanation. All right, so today in this video, we are going to discuss about Unit 3 especially, but if it is in your book, then it is Unit 12. We are going to discuss about some conversation, and we are going to listen to some conversation about eating out at the restaurant. So when we talk about eating out at the restaurant, we used to have some questions before we start our lesson today. How many times do you eat at restaurant? How many times do you going out to eat at a restaurant? Maybe once in a week, twice in a week, once in a while, once in a month. Maybe during the pandemic like this, we rarely go to a restaurant because the restriction, yeah, maybe. But before, maybe you went to the restaurant once a week or twice a week, or even every day for those of you who are not staying at home, yeah. And then the next question is that what kind of restaurant do you like to go? Is it fast food restaurant? Is it modern cuisines or Korean restaurant, Japanese? Or traditional restaurant, etc. Yeah, you have your own preference, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so what kind of food that you like to order? I believe you have the answer. What kind of food that you like to order? Maybe I like nasi padang and a glass of iced tea, for example, if you went to Padang restaurant. Yeah. And then if you go to the Japanese restaurant, well, I would like a bowl of ramen and sorry, ramen, yeah, if it is in Japanese. Okay, a bowl of ramen and a fruity, for example, for the milk. And there are so many things that you can order in different restaurants, of course. And today we are going to listen to some conversation about some people who are going to order some food from a restaurant. But before that, we are also need to learn about some terms that usually we heard when we want to order something from a restaurant. The first thing could be, how do you order food from restaurant? How do you order food from restaurant? You can say, can I have my order, please? Or can I get something? And etc. So there are many things. That's why we need to learn. We need to listen to some actual conversation about how to order some food in a restaurant. Sorry, there is, because this is pre-recorded video, there are so many noises out there. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to share the screen, and we are going to listen to some conversation about eating at the restaurant. Yeah, okay. So wait a minute, sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so if it is in your book and the basic tactics for listening, then the topic of restaurant is in Unit 12, because I need to adjust with the materials, with the syllabus that have been previously made. So that's why we are jumped to the 12th unit. Yeah, so this is the topic today is about eating at the restaurant. Okay, so this is the book that we use. We need to know some terms when we are going to eat something from a restaurant. There is an appetizer. What is an appetizer? Appetizer is something that we eat in the beginning, before we eat the main course or main dishes. So there is appetizer, main dishes, or main course. Main course usually like we eat something that make us full, like for example steak, or we eat some rice and etc. That's main dishes or main course. And then we have some vegetables. Maybe there is dessert, something that's sweet. Usually to close usually we eat dessert after main course, and then there are some drinks too. Yeah, there are some typical food that we can classify them into appetizer, main dishes, vegetable, desserts, and also drinks. For example, salad is appetizer. What about cake? What about cake? Cake is dessert. Okay. Apple pie is also dessert. Tea is drink. Yeah. Coffee, drink. Chicken is main dish, our main course. Okay. Carrots, vegetable. All right. Ice cream, dessert. Yeah. Steak is main dish. All right. Broccoli, vegetable. Peas, green peas usually, it's also vegetables. Soup can be given for appetizer. Um, kemudian fish can be used for main dish. Shrimp also main dish. Juice for drink. Cocktail also can be used for drinks. Okay, so these are some typical food that we can have for appetizer, main dish, vegetable, desserts, and also drinks. Now, how can we order some? What are some typical expression that we can use when we want to order some food from a restaurant, or what are some typical? Yeah, sorry, there are so many noise. Okay, so what are some typical expression that is being used by waiters and also customer in order to serve or in order to order some food from a restaurant? Now we are moving to the other book here. Here is the unit 3. And there are some expression that we are going to listen, and what we need to do is that to decide whether the expression that we are going to listen is usually or commonly spoken by customer or waiter. Yeah. So we just need to listen to the expression, whether the expression is from customer or from or spoken by waiter. Okay. Now, please be ready. We are going to listen to the audio. Wait a minute.
Recording 15. A.
Would you like to see the dessert menu?
B.
Can I have the bill, please?
C.
How would you like your steak?
D.
Are you ready to order?
E.
Excuse me, can I have 2 coffees and a tea, please?
F.
Is everything all right with your meal?
G.
Could I have some more rice, please?
H.
I'll have the soup to start with, please.
I.
Can you tell me what the house special is, please?
All right, so we have listened to the expression, whether it is customer or waiter. If you see here, there are so many different aspects that we can listen from the expression. I want you to listen to it one more time while we are also try to answer the questions together. Okay.
Recording 15. A.
Would you like to see the dessert menu?
B.
Can I have the bill, please?
C.
How would you like your steak?
D.
Are you ready to order?
E.
Excuse me, can I have 2 coffees and a tea, please?
F.
Is everything all right with your meal?
G.
Could I have some more rice, please?
H.
I'll have the soup to start with, please.
I.
Can you tell me what the house special is, please?
Yeah. All right. So here I already made the answer for us together to make us understand more. I want you to listen to the expression one more time and then write it down. What are the expression that is being spoken? Jadi nanti setelah ini kalian silahkan repeat lagi untuk videonya. Kemudian listen to the audio one more time and then write it down the expression for the customer and also the waiter. For example, how do you like your steak? For example, for the waiter, bagaimana kalian ingin steaknya? Can I have 2 cup of coffee, please? Nah, itu biasanya yang dikatakan oleh customer. So when we are saying please, we are trying to be more polite. Jadi kita berusaha untuk menjadi lebih polite sehingga ketika kita order something from a restaurant, it is although we are customer, I think we need to be polite and say please instead of like, can I get a glass of water? For example, yeah, glass of water, please. So saying please determine whether you are polite or not. So after this, please repeat the audio and then try to write it down in your note, the expression that you just listen from the audio. Jadi nanti setelah ini silahkan kalian tuliskan ekspresi apa saja tadi yang kalian dengarkan ya. Oh ya, kalau waiter tadi are you ready to order? Are you ready to order? Sudah siap untuk order? Nah, ekspresi-ekspresi itu dari E sampai I silahkan nanti dituliskan di dalam di kertas kalian ya. This is just for you, just to make sure that, oh yeah, this expression usually spoken by waiter. I mean, while this is usually spoken by customer. For example, what is the house special menu? Nah, what is the house special menu here? The expression that we use to ask, what is the special menu from that restaurant? Jadi apa sih menu spesial dari restoran tersebut? What is the house special menu? For example, yeah. Okay, so we'll continue. We'll continue with the next section. All right, so the next section is about, imagine you are a customer in a restaurant and then we need to listen to the waiter's questions. After that, match each question A to E with a reply 1 to 5 ya. Setelah itu nanti silakan dicocokkan antara yang kolom A sampai kolom 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the waiters will ask you about something and then the answer is in number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay? So now please be ready.
Recording 16.
A,
Can I get you anything to drink?
B,
Are you ready to order?
C,
What would you like for a starter?
D,
And for your main course?
E,
Would you like a dessert?
Okay. The first question is that, what is it? Anything to drink? Do you need anything to drink? Do you need anything to drink? So what is the answer for do you need anything to drink? Two is, are you ready to order? Yeah, are you ready to order? What do you like for your starter? Starter mean appetizer, yeah? So here we can see it here. If it is in American English, starter is usually called appetizer, but in British English, it's usually called as starter. So starter is equal or synonym to appetizer. So when someone asks you, what do you want for your starter? Mean, what do you want for your appetizer? Yeah. So what is the answer for these questions? What about your main dish? Or what about your main course? What do you want for your main course? And what about the dessert? Dessert. What about the dessert? What do you want for the dessert? Yeah. Yeah. So please match the questions between A and also a B. Yeah. If we look at this, we are going to have some answer like this. The first question is, do you want anything to drink? Yes, I'll have a glass of mineral water. Thank you. Are you ready to order for the question B? For the question B, are you ready to order? Then yes, yes, I am. Thank you. For example, the third question is that, what do you want for your starter? What do you want for your starter? Yeah, which one? 1, 2, 3. One. Okay. One. Yeah. I have one French onion soup, please. And what about your main course? What about your main course? What do you want for your main course? A steak. Okay. I'll have a steak, please. Last one. Do you want any dessert? No, thanks. I'm full. I'll just have a coffee, please. Okay, so here it is like this. Yeah, so the questions and the answer for this exercise is like this. All right, so I think listening to the conversation about restaurant is kind of easier because this is just expression that we usually heard in a restaurant. Okay, so now we are going to move to the next sections. Okay, the next section is about listening, talking about food. If you see in the right side here, there is a bistro, there is a menu. This is a bistro cafe or bistro restaurant. The menu is tomato soup, green salad, chicken curry with rice, fish. What is fish and chips? Fish and chip is snack ya. Kalau di Indonesia fish and chip itu snacks ya. Okay, beef and vegetable, fruit salad, apple pie, and ice cream. Okay, so tomato soup and green salad are appetizer. Chicken curry with rice, fish and chips, beef and vegetable are main course. Meanwhile, fruit salad, apple pie, and ice cream are the dessert. Yeah. So we are going to listen to the 4 people talking about the food from bistro restaurant, and what you need to do is to answer the question A, B, C, and D. What are the people talking about, and what are some adjectives that is being used by each person to describe about the food? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to play the audio only once, but you can repeat the video after this. This is just for an exercises.
Recording 19.
A,
It's excellent. This meat's very tender, and these carrots and peas are really tasty.
B,
Well, it's not very good, I'm afraid. It's a bit too salty. I can't really taste the tomato.
C,
The chicken's a bit too spicy for me. I like hot food, but this is too hot. The rice is good, though. Waiter, can I have a glass of water, please?
Okay.
D,
It's delicious, and the fruit's all really fresh. The pineapple's a bit too sweet for me, though.
Okay, so from this 4 conversation, sorry, I cut it in the middle. So from the 4 conversation here, we know that some people like the food, some people don't really like the food. For example, the first person, he said that the beef and also the vegetable are excellent, tender, and also tasty. But the second person, she said that it is a bit salty. I cannot really taste the tomato. This expression can be used to express that she doesn't really like the food. Meanwhile, the third person also said almost the same thing. Sorry for interrupting for the third one. And the fourth one is also like the food. Yeah, for the third person, she said it is too spicy, although she likes the hot food, but she thinks that it is too spicy. Okay, so you can listen again to the audio. I'm sorry, I'll play the audio one more time, so please listen.
Recording 19.
A,
It's excellent. This meat's very tender, and these carrots and peas are really tasty.
B,
Well, it's not very good, I'm afraid. It's a bit too salty. I can't really taste the tomato.
C,
The chicken's a bit too spicy for me. I like hot food, but this is too hot. The rice is good, though. Waiter, can I have a glass of water, please?
D,
It's delicious, and the fruit's all really fresh. The pineapple's a bit too sweet for me, though.
Okay, so you have listened to the audio. Now it is time for you to answer the question in number 1 and also number 2, A, B, C, and also D. Yeah. And also try to write it down some adjective that is being used by each speaker. Yeah. So what are the adjective atau kata sifat that is being used by the speaker to describe about the food that they just taste? Okay. Yeah, you can write it down in your notebook. This is just for exercises because I think it is necessary for us to do a lot more exercises for listening sections. Okay, now last one is we are going to do the another exercises. It is about eating at the fast food restaurant, and here there is in a fast food restaurant, it's quite different with eating in a restaurant, because in fast food restaurant, people are speaking very quickly. We need to order very quickly. That's why they often do not use full sentences, and they do not even say please and etc. Yeah, for the fast food restaurant, because there are so many people who wants to order many things. Yeah. Usually there are so many queues when we are ordering something at the fast food restaurant. So now please listen to the conversation. I'm going to play the audio twice, and then please complete the following missing information, and then also answer the question in number 2. How much does the meal cost? Yeah. Okay.
Recording 21.
Oh, hello. Can I have a double cheeseburger, please?
Do you want fries with that?
Yes, please.
What size?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Do you want small, medium, or large fries?
Oh, medium, thanks. Sorry, I don't speak well English.
And a drink?
Yes, a coffee, small.
Okay, so that's 1 double cheeseburger with medium fries and a small coffee. Is that everything?
Yes, thank you.
That's $4.98.
Okay, so we have listened to the audio first. What are the food that he ordered? Double cheeseburger, okay. Medium fries and a small coffee, okay. How much does the meal cost? How much is it? How much is it? Okay, so we listen to it one more time. Yeah, okay.
Recording 21.
Oh, hello. Can I have a double cheeseburger, please?
Do you want fries with that?
Yes, please.
What size?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Do you want small, medium, or large fries?
Oh, medium, thanks. Sorry, I don't speak well English.
And a drink?
Yes, a coffee, small.
Okay, so that's 1 double cheeseburger with medium fries and a small coffee. Is that everything?
Yes, thank you.
That's $4.98.
Okay, so how much the meal cost? $4.98. Okay, so we have done with the exercises for listening to eating at the restaurant. Now it is time for you to answer the questions based on the audio from the basic tactic of listening. So there are some exercises that you need to do to answer by yourself in a piece of paper. For the let's listen to. Here, people are ordering food in a restaurant. What you need to do is to listen and check each person order. What are they ordering? For example, for the first person, what are they order? For the appetizer, main dish, and also dessert and drinks, what are they order? What are their orders? Yeah. After that, listen again to the next audio, and then please check which one is the correct order that is being. Sorry, guys. Okay, so people are having dinner, and then what does the waiters bring them? He or she will describe about the orders. What you need to do is that to check which one is the correct answer. After that, listen again, and then check whether And then after that, listen whether was each customer pleased or not pleased. Apakah customer itu senang atau tidak senang dengan makanan yang sudah mereka terima. Yeah. After that, listen to the next conversation, to the next audio about for the task 4. So what you need to do for these exercises is to do the exercise 2, 3, and also 4, and listen to the conversation and answer the question. You can write it down the answer in a piece of paper, or you can write it down, or you can type it down in Microsoft Word if it is possible for you. So both of them are fine. After that, please collect your assignment, your tasks for today's exercises in Google Classroom. Okay, so I think that's all from me. I think that's all from me for today. I'm really sorry that there are so many noises during the recording of this video because I was outside. So thank you very much for your attention, and please do the exercise as well and collect your assignment in Google Classroom. And for those of you who have problem with your Google Classroom, you can collect your assignment in Telegram group by direct message to me. Okay, thank you very much. If you have further questions about the text and about the audio, you can you can comment on this video, or you can also direct message to me in Telegram group or in WhatsApp. Thank you, and see you again next time. Bye bye.